Doing a bit of crop walking at Latham at this this winter barley. We haven't even got the fert on it yet, and I don't know, it's looking sicker and sicker. It's looking, every time I see it, it's looking more yellow. So I think it's a do or die situation. I think with our flotation tyres, I think it'll pick up, but it won't sink. So I think I've made the decision to come and do it. We've got 2 wild geese. They must be looking for a nesting place in pond. And we've got a red kite over there having a look. But yeah, actually it's quite solid underfoot. We've decided there's just too much water stood. There's puddles all over. You know, not like lakes, just sort of wet on top. So we're going to be patient, and next opportunity get it done. And then try and get a bit of foliar feed to give it a real good kick as well. So yeah, not easy. Yeah, look at this level of water in this pond hole. This isn't a pond, but it's a pond hole, if you know what I mean. You know, it dries up in summer. And it's at high winter levels, is this. So the water table's massively high. So there's going to be no trouble with the Environment Agency saying about water levels being low for irrigating this time, I wouldn't have thought, unless we get a massive drought, which I think I can see that coming, can't you? When we do get starting to drill spring corn on heavy-ish soils, I can see it just drying and baking and being a problem that way. But yeah, we sort of always had a joke about this pond hole that I'm going to bury my wife. If I kill my wife, I'm going to bury her in here. And she's going to do the same with me. So, but I've told you our secrets now. So this is, you know where to send police to dig if Nikki goes missing. Which, you know, that stage, you know, yeah. Yeah, them geese, she'll set off in a minute and chase the bloody geese again. So I reckon they're destined to build a nest in there, though. You know, they'll go into the middle for safety from fox. And build a nest. Yeah, I've got bloody 2 great willow trees down, which can't do nothing about these this side of harvest, but we'll come a couple of tipping trailers, muck grab after we've combined, carve them up and take them back to base to be chopped up for by contract to go to the power station. Bit of patience maybe. We're on with fencing, but wet enough. We've made a right mess getting here, and we're making a mess round field where we're pushing posts in, but we've just repaired where that tree fell. Luckily it stretched the wire but not broke it, so we've put a few posts in there. Not the straightest of jobs, and there's a bit of a repair down here. It's all getting knackered, but posts are rubbish. My flapper withstood a lot of stick this year. I mean, you can see the tide line where the beck's been. So that flapper, what stops cattle walking in the water, was underwater for about a bloody week. Well, no, that's a lie. 3 days, 3-4 days. But yeah, you can see where water line's been on that across the way on that wire. So yeah, there were a couple of big trees will come down here. Hopefully there's not a lot to do down that stretch, and then we'll go around Bit Farm other side and walk around that. I don't mind a bit of fencing. Yeah, we've sort of, it was well stretched though by the big tree what hit it. I've had to get dryer set up. We've found a bloody terrible hotspot in our wheat heap this morning, and yeah, there's creepy crawlers in it, I'll admit. So bloody hell, keep an eye on your wheat heaps, because ours has been an absolute sod this year. you can tell we've had problems with waiting for all the dust what's come out in a short term of time. Yeah, we're having burner trouble now. But I've only just turned the fuel on, so it's been starving itself for diesel, I think. So I'll just have to reset the burners to make it beat through. Ready for some concrete down in our yard. That's a shitty mess. We just decided, me and Ollie, we're going to seriously look into 3 bays on the end of the workshop. And while we're on, we're going to have 3 bays at the end of that shed just as a general purpose put stuff, because I've nowhere to put this bloody trailer tonight, and I'll have to run it down to other farm. And I don't know, occasionally we just lacking room to put stuff. I mean, we fill it with shite what we've got for sale, and we've got some half decent tackle now, and we like it to be undercover. But the way we're getting now, bloody good decision we've done what we've done. It's terribly dusty with the bugs have eaten it and layering. And it's not wrong with what we're doing. We're just we're conditioning it and making it right like. And this is happening all over the country apparently. The trouble is, what we do is we're drying it up to maximum temperature to kill all livestock, and then we're drying it down, and by the time we're finished it'll be about 13%. So we are losing weight through moisture. And I was watching Ollie vlogs and he was putting water in his dry. Well, I don't know about that. Well, I don't think he'll do it again. He put his belts on, didn't he? So yeah, just take the in. Yeah, bloody good trail. We just said and all. You'll think, bloody hell, Dubs are getting like scat cash, but what might do another? I really would. Well, exactly the same. But you won't get what we paid for that though. I mean, going back to sheds, feet cleaner really wants to be undercover, doesn't it? It probably won't get undercover. It would be a lot better machine if you kept it undercover and keep it a lot more maintenance free. She runs it well, doesn't McCormick? I thought it'd be a bit underpowered at 1000 PTO. running a machine at 540 revs, if you know what I mean. So we run this real slow, maybe 1300 revs to get 540 PTO to get the volts we need. We need 400 volts on there because it's got a 3-phase generator on it to produce the electricity to run the fan. And one thing, not the fan, the burners. And she runs it well because we usually put the Magnum on it. And yeah, it runs it fine. I thought it'd be a bit hard work for it because it does take a bit of turning. Bloody been a brilliant tractor, this McCormick. It was cheap and cheerful when we bought it, and yes, looking back in the era of it's an 06 is this machine, we should have bought a John Deere, but a John Deere was £8,000 more, so I think that was £33,000 as it stands there in 06. And a John Deere, the equivalent John Deere 6820 I think, or 6830, I can't really remember, 20 I think, was just over 40,000. But a John Deere would have been worth, with 7,000 hours or 8,000 hours in good condition, would have been worth probably 12,000-14,000, maybe a bit more than that stands now. She's probably worth about 20,000. A John Deere would have been worth mid-30s. So, but it's been a bloody good tractor and it's had an hard life, it really has. We've crucified this poor old girl. We run a 4-metre Kuhn combination on it for sort of first 10 years of its life. Did a lot of muck spreading and, you know, and it's had a hard life. And we've had a gearbox rebuild, but the engine is a Cummins engine. 6-cylinder Cummins, and bloody hell, it's still as powerful as it was when it was brand new. So I don't know, we're sort of toying with the idea of selling the Magnum, but I don't know, once it's gone on it. It's still a very usable tractor is the Magnum as well. It's like a few people I mentioned in my last video about selling the old 2140. Oh, you'll regret it, but I don't know whether I will or not, because it's going somewhere where I know it's going to get a good home and be restored to its former glory. And it's useless to us really, but 135 horsepower, or the Magnum over there, an 180 horsepower tractor, has got a lot of uses. I mean, if something breaks down, we can put that Magnum on a power, we can put that Magnum on a plough. It's a very usable thing for its 20 grand what it's worth. And like, I know I can hear you saying, well, you're ending up with a load of old tractors, but old sometimes is good, because these new ones break down, don't they, and cost a fortune. And like Frank, our mechanic, he's done a job on our 630 today, now in the summer, but he's done it, and we do get a lot of breakdowns, but they give us good service to our old tractors, they really do. So, but anyway, but no, I've shut that down, and the grain's quite hot inside it, so it'll kill the bugs overnight. And what we'll do, we'll heat it back up. Well, it won't lose a lot of heat, to be honest. We'll warm it back up, and then I'll cool it, and it should be fine, you know. But like I said, we've lost a bit of weight with losing a bit of moisture. The grain will probably be about 13%, but I think we're teasing Warney. I think some of these heifers across the way are in season, and some of these younger heifers as well over here are in season. And Warney today has done naught but curl his lip. He's showing a bit of interest in there, but I mean, this one was not in calf when we tested. When we PD'd our cows before Christmas, but we haven't seen him showing any interest in her, but he's definitely showing interest in he's looking over and curling his lip as though he wants to be at him. Like, don't blame him either. But yeah, right, that's it for me. I've had enough of dust and dusty going on. And it, as I say, blowing over to house, and hot windows are covered in bloody shite, and Nick will go crackers when she comes home. Anyway, right, if you like this channel, like and subscribe. Have a rough odd time in East Yorkshire. Bye for now.